Welcome back, guys. So this video is how I dealt with the cold, and it was freezing. So obviously I've got the log burner and I have fixed the pipe now. I'll send a little picture up so you can see what actually happened to the pipe. So obviously I cut it down now and the log burner is working great. I can leave the door open and the fumes don't come in the van no more, especially when it's lit. And I got Mr. Buddy. So obviously last night, because it was like -8, it was crazy, so you know, it was quite cold in there. So now I'm just firing it up again. So what I did, I had the log burner running, plus I had my Mr. Buddy heater on low, and everything worked great. All I had to do is obviously I left the window open a bit to get some, you know, fresh air in here. But you know, the carbon monoxide or anything like that never went off. And yeah, Mr. Buddy heater, guys, you can use that inside. It's not one of those outdoor burners. You know, if it tips over, it switches off. It's got, I think it's got like a carbon monoxide tester inside it, so it will switch off. It's a really good thing to have. And to be honest, you know, I got a 7-kilo bottle, and that lasted like nearly 2 weeks. I think longer than 2 weeks, but yeah, it's still on the same gas bottle. And it was a really cold night. You know, I had icicles all over the van. I had no water or anything come inside the van, no icicles, you know, because obviously inside of here is metal. You don't get no damp or anything like that. Obviously my water tank's inside. I've got a proper water tank underneath the bed, obviously. But what I do, I fill this up, and when my 70-litre tank's empty, all I do is lay this down and I'll switch this on and fill up the 70-litre. So I've got 2 of these laying around. You know, you need a lot of water, especially if you're having showers and that inside in your van. Yeah, but that's about it. It was a cold night, but obviously when I had the log burner and Mr. Buddy on, in here was so hot, so I let the wood burner die down and I just left the heater on, and it was great. Yeah, done a good job. It's my first time obviously camping in the van at this temperature. As you can see, that my curtain really caught on fire with the log burner. So I'm going to take this down now. I know, because it was, the thing is, when I first tested it, it wasn't getting too hot. It was like, you know, you can still touch it but not touch it, if you know what I mean. So when I actually put this like near it, it wasn't affecting it. But now I clean that pipe, obviously with that coal, this pipe gets so hot, so if you touch it, it will give you like a little burn, you know what I mean. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to put like a checker plate all the way down here, and I'm going to move this curtain, but it's alright at the moment, so don't give me a dislike for that. So anyway, that was the night in the freezing cold in the UK. I had my N64 on. My batteries are doing great. Batteries do quite good actually, you know. I was quite surprised, especially when I play like the 64 and watch the TV. But if I play my Xbox One, then it just kills the battery. But if you're using the Xbox One, obviously when you've got sun, it's no issue. I've got a 250 watt solar on top. I'm thinking of adding another one. I'll see how I go on. And my hot water bottles, guys, I forgot about this. I used the not these ones, but the blue hot water bottles. The other ones are my kids, but the blue one, I stuck it on my stove. So once that got boiling hot, I stuck it in my sleeping bag, and to be honest, you can't feel no cold. So technically, you don't really need that much heat on. I could have just switched off the heater once I'm in my sleeping bag. But if you want it to be nice and toasty, you know, when you go to the toilet or making a cup of tea or whatever you're doing, or having a glass of whiskey, then you want it in there hot. So that's how I kept warm, guys, in the UK at -8. I think it was -8 or -10 last night. But that's what I did, and it was great. In here was 28 to 30 degrees. Lovely jubbly. Signing out.